You guys on my show I made earlier today. What do you got? I'm eating burgers. Homemade burgers I made today, right? Wash my hands. Yeah. All right, why don't you choose Gordon Ramsay as your head chef? Because Gordon Ramsay's too expensive. Gordon Ramsay makes like $60 to $90 million a year from his restaurants and his shows. So for him to leave what he's currently doing, I have to match what he makes, obviously. I have to pay Gordon Ramsay like his $90 to $100 million a year for him to leave his shows, obviously. But you would glad to leave, honestly. If I matched what Gordon Ramsay makes in Hollywood, he would leave Hell's Kitchen and like Master Chef to work for me, but I'm not willing to pay him. That's crazy. Costs me too much money. I'd rather have super chefs. Eric Wisahaki would gladly be your head chef for $300K a year. But Gordon Ramsay would demand like 90, 60, 70, $100 million a year. Something crazy. Which I can easily afford, but I'm not willing to pay a chef. That's crazy. Yeah, if you want me to work for you, you have to match what I make. I make like my $60, $90 million a year. You have to pay me like my $90, $100 a year. For me to leave my shows and yeah. Because Gordon Ramsay, I heard, makes $60 to $90 million a year with all his restaurants, his endorsement deals, and his shows. He makes like 90 million, 60, 70, 89 million dollars a year. I told you, he gotta leave to work for me because he doesn't want to be left behind. Gordon Ramsay's too expensive. I have to pay the guy like $90 million a year. Like $90 million for Zenas. That's crazy. Per year, right? So 2 years, that's $160 million. That's crazy. It's hard, cheaper chefs, Ivan, who gladly do work for you for like $300K a year. Like Eric Wisahaki would gladly work for me for $300K a year, right? Almost done the Plague Recon walkthrough. I have like 2 hours left. Fucking amazing game. I'm surprised Robert didn't finish that game, man. He didn't finish the game. Like, he played the first one, but he didn't finish the second one. The second one's even better than the first one, right? Ivan, what do you want your sliders to be like? I want it to be something like the cheeseburgers at McDonald's. The sliders will be like something like the cheeseburger at McDonald's, right? You're looking at amazing food. Yeah. So Gordon Ramsay's too expensive. Yeah, he's too expensive. He would gladly leave his Fox shows to work for me, but he would tell me, yeah, you have to match what I make. I make like $9 million a year. You have to pay me like $90, $100 million for me to leave my shows. But I'm not willing to pay a chef that's crazy. Have cheaper chefs to work for you, Ivan, right? Gordon Ramsay's too big, he's too expensive, obviously. Burger's amazing. Wash my hands. Okay, so I'm gonna wait. Can you afford Gordon Ramsay? Yeah, I could. I can easily afford to have Gordon Ramsay be my head chef. But the problem with him, he's too expensive. He makes like $60 to $90 million a year with all his shows, his restaurant, and his endorsement deals. So Gordon Ramsay told me, yeah, if you want me to leave my shows, you have to match what I make. You have to pay Gordon Ramsay like his $95, $100 million. Obviously, to work for your movie. I'm like, yeah, I'm not willing to pay that for a chef. That's crazy. I'll just have cheaper chefs for my movie. Eric Rezahaki will gladly work for me for $300K a year. $660K, they gladly work for me for that. Whereas Gordon Ramsay's too big, he won't accept that deal, obviously. He'll, yeah, if you want me to work for me, you have to match what I make. I'm not willing to pay a chef like $200 million for 2 years of work. That's crazy. I could easily afford it, but I'm not willing to pay that. That's crazy, man. I told you, Gordon Ramsay does not want to be left behind. He wants to be saved. So even he would gotta leave his shows to work for me, but I'm not gonna pay him that. That's crazy. Yeah, you gotta pay me like $100 million a year, Ivan, for 2 years of work. $200 million for 2 years if you want me to quit all my shows. Like, yeah, I'm not willing to pay a chef. That's crazy. That's a good chunk of BBJ's money. I'm not willing to pay that. That's why I'm gonna have Eric Rezahaki as my head chefs. I accept my deal for $660,000 for 2 years. Those guys. Whereas Gordon Ramsay's too big, man. The guy's huge. He's too big, man. He makes his tens of millions for his shows, restaurants, and endorsement deals. That's crazy. You know? And, those burgers are amazing. I made it. I made the burgers, right? You and VJ are going to be fucking famous movie stars. Yes, we will. Most famous movie stars in the world, right? Highest paid movie stars in the world. You and VJ. As a deal we saw at Amazon's a huge deal. 50 billion plus deal, right? Yeah. 50 billion to $100 billion deal me and VJ signed for the Zane's movie. The Great Escape is maybe a 40-30 billion dollar deal, right? Because after Zane's, I will not make as much money as Zane's. The Zane's have much more merch to sell. It's a box set for like $135, so like I'll make way more money off Zane's than I will my other brands. Me and Visual will probably be making around 30 something billion off each of the brands after Zane's. The Great Escape is probably a $30-35 billion brand in combined earnings with the movie merch in the game. Where Zane's is probably 50, 60, 70, even $100 billion. Something crazy. The amount of money you're going to make, obviously. That's why the gates want to control your brand, Ivan, because they don't want you making that money, right? Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm obviously I'm a greedy psychopath. I can't stand the fact that you're making, I don't know, your $40 billion off your book and living out of a VJ and making your billions off your brands, like, and that pisses me off. We want to control that, yeah. They want to take my money when they already make all that money. Those are greedy pigs, man. Greedy fucking pigs. Yeah, man. That's why I got Game of the Keys, though, what they don't do me, man. Make my money. The gates will take my money, obviously. That's why I threatened you with death. Yeah, because the gates know I did it, man. You know, I even wrote that match, but that's what I was saying. That's like a 30, 40, 50 billion dollar like brand. Well, I was gonna make his tens, but yeah, like 20, 30, 40, 50 billion off the book. The gates don't want me controlling that and making all that money with VJ and having all that power. Because me and VJ have the keys to the kingdom. They know with 50 billion in our bank with the keys to the kingdom is a lot of power. Even though everything's locked around us, around the world, like with $50 billion, you can start your own film studio Barrett in Hollywood with that money. It funds $83 billion, and we're going to make our tens of billions off that, man. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, $100 billion on the Zane's front. Something crazy. Gates don't want me and VJ making that money, obviously. That's why they're greedy pigs. You make $60 billion off your Zane's front, Ivan. That's still pocket change compared to how much money the gatekeepers are making. They make their tens of trillions every year, those guys. They're just greedy pigs. They want to take your money, give it peanuts, obviously, because they have their psychotic greed and envy towards me reaching, because they're crazy people. You know? Got some sour. He's like, yeah, I mean, they're greedy psychopaths. Yeah, they are greedy psychopaths, obviously. I know I have the keys, and I did. I wrote my book. But I have to go through the gates to make my money, obviously. And they're going to kill me to get my financial control and get me jail fresh myself, obviously. Yeah, I mean, either you bow to us or you suffer the consequences. I mean, I choose the other choice. I don't bow to them. Yeah, I mean, you made your choice, man. You're going to pay for this. After you pay the fee, Ivan, you're done. You're kaput. When I say that, they actually mean it. They're not playing any games. When I say that, they actually mean it. That's why once I leave that room, I'm gonna break down tears like a baby. I know my father's protecting me. Yeah, I'm gonna wake you up 1 minute later after you die. You get your freedom financial control. BJ gets her healing. She's all fresh, obviously. Get her nice and fresh. But those men in Hollywood got to trash garbage Victoria Justice, obviously, who did not have the immunity. That's why it's a set, obviously. Yeah, I mean, you said opening up, man. Even though we banged your wife, it's fucking trash, man. Yeah, we just garbage and trash. Rotten eggs and tuna fish. That's what those men got in Hollywood, obviously. And their spirit right away. That's what they deserve. Lord Williamson, yeah. Yeah, you said opening up, man. Like, even though we touched your wife, man, she's fucking garbage and trash, burned the shit out of me. And we didn't get her with going movie, and her spirit kept running away. Yeah, because you're not meant for her, guys. That's why her spirit kept running away when you have sex with her. You got your BSX. Because you guys are not meant for Victoria Justice, she's only meant for me. Yeah. That's why all the men in Hollywood, even though the match shit happened, they're a bit pissed off because they know I said opening up. You got to got here, man. Yeah, you did, man. Like, she's fucking garbage and trash. She doesn't have a willing beauty yet, and her spirit keeps running away. Yeah, because you're not meant for VJ, guys. That's why her spirit keeps running away when you have sex with her. And the woman are going to get the bullshit sex from Ivan, too. Ivan's out of there when he pays the fee. I black out the screen. My father runs away. You guys don't see Ivan. It's BSX. That's why the whole thing's a setup, so you can't get caught here. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah. 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 I might rest for a bit after this. While the video's in upload, I'm gonna rest for like 15 minutes, listen to music. Yeah. Yeah. A little bit tipsy, guys. I had 240s of beer. Yeah. I mean, you're not gonna let me dupe you. No. I know Victoria Justice had all these guys on my back. For sure, boyfriends are best in Hollywood. I know when I pay the fee, she's gonna keep continuously seeing the guys. That's how it finally hit me. Yeah, I already banged the chicks, even though I didn't want to pay this fee. I have my social urges. There's no point in me being faithful to VJ. I already banged the chicks. There's no point. Doesn't get any worse than that, right? I know Victoria Justice is gonna be continuously seeing the guys when I pay the fee, Ivan. She's gonna keep seeing the guys even when you pay the fee, Ivan. So don't let that woman dupe you. She expects you to be loyal to her or repel the woman for her, obviously, but she can't return the same favor or repel the guys for you. Because Victoria Justice wants her okay, she's a crazy woman, obviously. That's why I'm not letting that woman dupe me. That's why she made that song. Ivan doesn't listen to me. Yeah, I don't, Louis J, because you don't listen to me either, man. I keep fucking telling you, stop fucking seeing those guys on my back. You don't listen. Every day when I fucking wake up, I make videos. I always hear you moaning every day, man. You don't listen. You keep seeing the guys. And all of a sudden you expect me to listen to you when you can't even listen to Ivan, who's your husband. I keep telling you, just stop fucking seeing those guys, man. I'm being fucking serious with you, man. Stop fucking seeing those guys behind my back. You really fucking piss me off. And when I pay the fee and the karma hit you, now you expect me to repel the guys for you when you can't even return the fucking same favor, VJ, man. Because you're fucking selfish and you're a selfish bitch. And you piss me the fuck off, man. I'm being serious when I say this, man. I'm not gonna have you do like that, VJ, man. If you don't want me seeing the chicks, you have to fucking stop seeing the guys. I'm not gonna have you do like that and you get your fucking like that, man. Doesn't look like that, VJ. Look, I'm being what? I'm being fucking serious, VJ, man, because you fucking piss me off. You're a disgrace of a fucking white man. Yeah, man. Sorry, guys, I'm a bit pissed off. Yeah, man. I'm not gonna fucking let that whore dupe me, man. No fucking way, man. You don't want me seeing the chicks, VJ. I'm talking to you. Stop fucking seeing those guys. I'm being fucking serious, man, because you fucking piss me off, man. Once you're fucking Volcano, I'm not gonna have you fucking do like that, man. No way. Sorry, guys, I'm a little animated because my wife is a bitch. She fucking pisses me off, man. Yeah, man. I'm not gonna fucking let that whore dupe me, man. No fucking way, man. Sorry, guys, I'm a little animated, man. My wife pisses me off. Yeah. So, Ivan, your wife will bang the guys. Yeah, Ivan, when you pay the fee and Victoria Justice feels a karma, she's gonna keep seeing the guys, Ivan. Some of the guys she's been fucking for years behind your back. That's why when she gives me hell, I won't listen to her because I know she doesn't listen to me either. She's gonna keep seeing the guys when you pay the fee, Ivan. That's why I don't listen to her, obviously. And she knows, yeah, I'm a selfish fucking bitch, man. Well, Ivan's not gonna fucking let me do like that, man. Like, I'm gonna keep seeing the guys. He's never gonna know. I'm never gonna know. Ivan takes me for granted. Yeah, when I pay the fee, even though I don't want to pay that bullshit fee, once I already bang the chicks, there's no point in me being faithful to VJ because I already bang the chicks. And I take VJ for granted too. She's never gonna know either. Because I know she's gonna keep seeing the guys when I pay the fee. I'm not stupid, man. Or Justice will be continuing to see the guys live until you save her. Don't let that woman dupe you, man. Even though I don't want to pay that bullshit fee, I'm now a man who I already banged the chicks. There's no point in being faithful to VJ. It doesn't get any worse than that. I already banged the chicks. There's no point in being faithful to VJ, right? Yeah, there you go. It's like VJ had that very same feeling. Yeah, it's already messy. There's no point in being faithful to Ivan. The mess shit already happened. I might as well keep fucking these guys. VJ's a crazy woman. Yeah. I'm not gonna let that whore do me, man. There you go. Yeah. That's why she made that song. Because Ivan doesn't listen to VJ when he pays the fee. Yeah, he don't. I know you don't listen to me either, VJ. Ivan, you can cry heavy tears, tell VJ stop, you're hurting me. She doesn't care. She's gonna keep seeing the guys, Ivan. She's a crazy woman. Then when VJ cries to Ivan and tells him to stop seeing the chick, she somehow expects me to listen to her when she can't return the same favor and listen to Ivan. Yeah, I'm a selfish bitch. I'm not gonna listen to you. I'm gonna keep seeing these guys. I like them, but I expect you to listen to me and stop seeing the woman for me, Ivan. Because she's a crazy woman, but I'm not gonna have that woman do me, man. No way. I'm not gonna have you do that after we do behind my back, BJ. You're fucking crazy, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. Enough about that. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I choose where we live. Because I'm the one who made the money for me and VJ in a car out of Hollywood. We're living over Canada. That's fair. Let's see what. Yeah. So it really does piss you off. Yeah, man. Like while I got thrown in the hospital, I was depressed, working on my book, trying to find a way to provide for me, VJ. The Tory Justice continuously keeps fucking all these guys on my back. Well, I'm trying my best to provide for me and her and go through the gates and everything. And it finally hit me. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna let this fucking award do me, man. Even though I don't want to pay that bullshit fee, I live survivor for VJ. I know the rules make me pay. Once I bang the Hollywood woman and everything, there's no point in being faithful to VJ because I already banged them. It doesn't get any worse than that. There's no point in being faithful to VJ. As VJ has that same thought too. There's no point in being faithful to Ivan. The mess already happened. I'm gonna keep fucking on these guys. That's why I'm not gonna let that word do me. There you go. VJ expects me to listen to her when she can't return the same favor listen to Ivan. She's fucking crazy, man. Yeah, man. Loyalty is a two-way street, VJ. I'm not gonna have you be selfish of that, whereby you expect me to repel thousands of women for you, but you can't repel the guys for me. Yeah, Ivan, I like them. Yeah, I like her too. Yeah, there you go. If you want to be a bitch like that, right? I'm not having too much of that. No way. There you go. Sarah? Yeah, I told you, you can cry heavy tears, tell VJ you're hurting me. She doesn't care. She's gonna keep seeing the guys and fucking them. So why should I care when she cries to me and tells me to stop seeing the chicken and I'm hurting her when she can't return the same favor to Ivan? She's fucking crazy, that woman, man. Crazy woman. She wants her whole cake. Yeah, I want my full cake. I'm a bitch, man. Like, you're special, you're why, you're my baby. I don't want you touching one chick, but I'm gonna keep fucking all these guys. She's fucking crazy, that woman, yeah. Because why? That's why she's like that. She can't help but be a selfish bitch. Yeah, I'm a selfish bitch. I like the guys. I'm gonna keep seeing them behind your back. You're never gonna know, but I don't want you touching any of these women, Ivan. Obviously, but I'm not gonna have it do like that, man. If you don't want me, I'm talking to you, I'm being fucking serious here. If you don't want me seeing the chicks, you have to stop seeing the guys too. That's how it works. You have to show the same respect, lead all the numbers, and stop seeing these fucking guys on my back. I can't do it. I like them. Yeah, I like it too. There you go. We'll be selfish that, right? We'll be selfish together. There you go. I'm not gonna have to do with that, man. No way, man. Yeah. Yeah. So it does piss you off. Yeah, man, like, I wrote the Zane's book. I found a way to make money from EVJ. I'm loyal. I work on my book. I make videos talking about my book, Zane, and everything. How that's the journey to me, for me becoming king and everything. But Tori Justice is just constantly just fucking all you guys behind my back, man. Why did I do anything wrong? All because she sees hell, even though it's her fault she sold out. And when I pay the fee, Victoria Justice somehow expects me to listen to her after what she did to me behind my back. She doesn't listen to me when I tell her to stop seeing guys, and she expects me to listen to her when she's supposedly crushed. When she's crushed by me touching chicks and all that stuff. She's fucking crazy, man. She wants her vote. I'm not gonna have the whole dude, man. No way. Don't hate Jim Sen, yeah. Because I'm sick and tired of hearing her moaning every fucking day, man. Every fucking day she moans. Like 3-4 times a day. She's fucking guys on my back. I'm not gonna let that whore do it, man. No way, man. Don't want to see the chick, VJ. You have to stop seeing the guys. That's how it works. Otherwise, I'm not gonna listen to you either. You expect me to listen to VJ. I'm being serious, VJ. I'm not going to listen to you when you give me hell. I'm gonna ignore you. You don't listen to me either, man. You don't listen to me, man. I keep fucking telling you to stop seeing those garbage, trashy men home, and you keep fucking them. That's I'm not gonna listen to you when I pay the fee. There you go. Or if I get a girlfriend, right? I'm not gonna listen to you. Even though I don't want to pay that bullshit fee, I know the whole thing's a setup for Ivan to mess up. Yeah, I already bagged a bunch of chicks. There's no point in being faithful to VJ. It's already messy and bad. There's no point in being faithful to VJ. Because Victoria Justice keeps fucking the guys behind the back, man. Why did I do anything wrong? All because you see how when it's your fault, you fucking sold out. Yeah, man. Fucking man. Yeah. So you always wonder, yeah, like when Victoria Justice takes off her clothes and she fucks the shit out of the guys, does she really think about Ivan when she does that? Like when, because she's blinded by her sin, obviously. That's why she doesn't care. But like, I'm talking to VJ, when you cry heavy tears to me and say you love me so much, and after that you immediately go to the guy's house and fuck him after that. When you take over your clothes and you fuck those guys behind my back, are you thinking about Ivan when you do that, man? I always wonder that. Do you really think about your husband, Ivan? I do, Ivan, but I don't care. I'm blind by my sin. I like these guys. I'm gonna keep fucking them, Ivan. But do you think about your husband when you do that? When you take off your clothes and you fuck the shit out of these guys, you think about Ivan, your husband, who's a faithful virgin saint. Do you think about Ivan when you do that, VJ, man? I'm being serious, man. Do you think about Ivan when you do that? I do, but I don't care. Ivan, I'm blind by my sin. I've been fucking them for years. I'm gonna keep doing it, Ivan. I like them. And you're never gonna know. Yeah, she's crazy. And then all of a sudden, when I hook up with a chick, Victoria Justice is now crushed, and she expects me to repel the woman for her when she can't return the same favor. She's fucking crazy, man. I'm not gonna have you do with that, VJ, man. No way, man. If you're not gonna stop seeing the guys, I'm gonna keep seeing a chick too. It's how it works. I'm not gonna listen to you. I'm being serious when I say that, VJ. I'm not gonna listen to you. You're fucking crazy, man. Yeah. I'm not going to listen to you. There you go. Enough about that. Yeah. I know I'm wasting my time because I can make hundreds of videos exposing Victoria Justice sin. You can even cry half with tears, Ivan, and when VJ hurts you with those men hollow, she's gonna keep seeing the guys. She's reprobate Ivan. Victoria Justice is gone, man. She's gone to the dark side. She's fucking rep for that woman, man. You can cry mental anguish tears, tell VJ stop, you're hurting me. She's gonna keep seeing the guys. She doesn't care. She's gonna keep fucking them, and all of a sudden when I pay the fee, and she's now crushed and hurt, and she tells me to stop seeing the guys, she somehow stops seeing the chicks, obviously, She somehow expects me to listen to her when she can't even listen to me, man. She's fucking crazy, that woman. Fucking crazy. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Why does she keep seeing the guys, regardless of you crying and everything? There's three reasons. The first reason is because she sees hell. She hates seeing hell. That's why she deliberately chooses to be stupid and keep fucking the guys. She can't stand the fact that she doesn't see Ivan. And she's a whore. She's addicted to sex, and she likes them, obviously. That's why she doesn't care. Even if Ivan cries every year, stop seeing these men behind my back, VJ, she doesn't care. She's going to keep seeing them. So why would you let that woman dupe you, Ivan, when she doesn't listen to you and she's crushed now that I paid the fee? She expects me to stay with a woman for her when she can't return the same favor and stay with the guys for you, Ivan. She's fucking crazy, that woman. Yeah. That's why she made that song. I'm so sick of it. Your attention deficit. Yeah, playing the victim, VJ. You're the guilty one, VJ. I'm the innocent one. Stop playing the victim, VJ. You're not innocent. You're guilty. You're the guilty one. I'm the innocent one. You know it. Not the other way around, VJ. But Victoria Justice plays the victim. Where I don't listen to her when you don't even listen to me. You keep seeing the guys, VJ. I'm not happy doing that, man. No way. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Taking a hot shower after this. I'll have a coffee. Enjoy with you guys. I already drank my beer, so I'll enjoy with you guys after this. But yeah. Enough about that, guys. Yeah. All right, if you think John Mayer will push for money, yeah, he will. He might want 20 million, John Mayer. That's who knows. I'm like, no, John, you get 10. I'm not paying you 20. I'm not having too much that, John. You're not worth 20. You get 10 for the movie contract for Zanus, John Mayer. It's a deal, man. It's like he signs that mega deal. I don't know, $27 million deal. He signs that contract, John Mayer. Yeah. I'll take him out to dinner, obviously, for the Zanus movie. Avonjo's agent might want $7 million to fill problems. Like, no. Avonjo gets 5.5. He gets $2.5 to $4 million salary. $1.5 million for the game, and then with his speaking money, he signed like a 16, 17 million deal. Avonjo J. Mega deal for Avonjo. That's a lot of money for him. He doesn't make that in Hollywood. He makes like his 500, 800 in Hollywood. Avonjo J, right? Million if he's lucky. He's a B-list actor, Avonjo J. He's not a rising star or an ace actor. He's a B-list actor, Avonjo J. That's a lot of money for him. He doesn't make that in Hollywood. Yeah. Got some center. Yeah, man. Yeah. How much do we pay Andy Serkis, Ivan? Andy Serkis, I can pay him $8 million for his base. The reason why I'm paying him a bit less than John and Jibon Su, even though he's bigger than those guys, because Job is not as major as like Tacitonius and Cassius. So I'll pay Andy Serkis his $8 million, but for his royalties, I can give him like $12.5 million of the royalties, a bit more than John and Jibon Su. Jibon Su, I'm giving him like $10.5 million. John Mega, I'm giving him 10, and Andy Serkis, you can give him like 12.6 million of the film profits. So he gets a bigger paycheck. But for his base, I'm paying him less. He gets 8. Because Job is not as major as like Tacitonius and Cassius when we almost post so few. I will be adding more stuff in the movie to make with Job to make more interesting. Add more scenes, more in-depth scenes with Job. Andy Serkis, I will give more time, more screen time for the movie. Me and Peter O'Mell will work on the script. We'll add more stuff to make more interesting, obviously, for the movie, for the Zanus movie. Nice, Sarah. Yeah. I think you're gonna choose Russell Crowe. Most likely not. He's too expensive. Chances are I'm gonna end up going with Don Cheadle for Maramis. He's cheaper. Don Cheadle, I can pay him his $10 million and like give him $16 million in royalties. He's cheaper than Russell Crowe. Whereas Russell Crowe has to sign like his mega like 90, $100 million deal for the movie. But chances are people tell me I even go for Don Cheadle. Don Cheadle's cheaper. He's cheaper. He saves more money. Liam Neeson is expensive too. Whereas John Rhys Davies is much cheaper than Liam Neeson. The only problem with John Rhys Davies is his age. He'll be like 90 when he films a movie. Could he handle that work? And will he make it to the premiere? Like, because once you're 90, you're done, man. Like, your years are coming to an end right, when you're 90. When you hit your 90s, you're kind of done. You're done, man. That's why Peter Jackson told me, yeah, I didn't choose someone else. John Rhys Davies is just too old. He'll be like 90 when he films Zanus. He was in James Bond, by the way. John Rhys Davies. He was in one of the James Bond movies. I forget which movie, but he was in one of the movies, John Rhys Davies, when he was younger. When he was like in his 40s. He was in one of the James Bond movies, John Rhys Davies, right? I saw all the James Bond movies. All the classics, I saw all of them. I saw Dr. No all the way up to GoldenEye. I saw all the movies. John Rhys Davies was in one of the movies, in the James Bond movies, right? Before he did Lord of the Rings. Yeah. Yeah. You think people will tell you to go for someone else? Yeah, he might. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Even though John Rhys Davies is good for Eli, he's fucking old. He's like 90. It's a bad idea, Ivan. Yeah, like he won't be able to handle that work. Yeah, he won't be able to handle that work. At 90, you can't handle that work, man. And Eli fights in the book too. John Rhys Davies will not be able to fight at age 90. He's done, man. That's why I'm most likely going to choose someone else. Bernard Hill was good too, but he passed away a few years ago. So I might have choosing another actor for Eli. Liam Neeson's good for Eli, but he's fucking expensive. I'd rather have a cheaper guy be in the movie that saves me money. Because Liam Neeson will just cost me too much money. So Sarah? Yeah. Chances are I'm going to go with another actor. Or I might choose John Rhys Davies. But people tell me, yeah, I see what you're saying, man. You worry about his age. Yeah, he's old, Ivan. He's 90. He's done, Ivan. He won't be able to handle all that. Yeah. A year of shooting at 90, can he handle that work? I don't think he can. And he won't be able to fight. You have to have stunt doubles jump in for John Rhys Davies. He's too old. He's not young like he was in Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings, he was in his late 50s, right? He was in his 50s. At 90, you're done, man. You can't do shit. That's why people tell me, yeah, Ivan, choose someone else. He's done, Ivan. Yeah, people tell me, yeah, he's done. John Rhys Davies is done, Ivan. Choose someone else. Or you can have stunt doubles jump in for him for the fight scenes and everything. But can John Rhys Davies handle like a year's worth of work at 90? Because he'll be about 90 years old when he films the movie, right? He's fucking old. He won't be able to handle that work. At 90, you're done, man. Body's done. No, I'm saying, yeah. Body's done, I'm saying. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm saying, yeah. 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 But John Rhys Davies might really beg me. His agent might really beg Ivan to worry about it. He'll be fine. Well, I get that, guys, but like John Rhys Davies is like 90 years old. He won't be able to handle the work, man. Like you're looking at a year of shooting for Zanus. John Rhys Davies at 90 will not be able to handle that work. And he won't be able to do the fighting scenes. He'll even tell me, yeah, my body's done. I can't do the stuff I used to do in Lord of the Rings, and my body's done, Ivan. He's 90, his body's done. He won't be able to do the fighting scenes. Peter might tell me, Ivan, like, we can have stunt doubles jumping in for him. Yeah, I get that, Peter, but, like, can he handle the work, Peter? He's too fucking old. He's like 90, man. Will he even make it to the premiere? So when you're 90, you're done, man. That's around the time you pass away, right? So it's like, Peter's I see what you're saying. Just choose another actor, Ivan. He's too old. Yeah, he's too old, Peter. Even though I think he's amazing for Eli, I wish he was younger. He's fucking old. He's like 90 when I filmed the movie, man. He's done, man. John Rhys Davies. He's done. Yeah, man. At 90, you're done, man. Yeah. Go watch the clips of Clint Eastwood. You see the clips of Clint Eastwood now. You can tell Clint Eastwood is done, man. He's 90 now. He can barely even walk that well. Like, he's done. At 90, you're done, man. Your body's done, man. 80, you're still pretty good. But even at 80, your body's done. But at 90, you're done. Your body's done, man. You can't do shit. Yeah. Some Sarah. Amen. Yeah. That's why I'm most likely to choose another actor, obviously, for Eli. Liam Neeson will be in his mid 80s, but even in your mid 80s, you're kind of done too. But 85, you're a lot better than you are at 90. But Liam Neeson will be fucking old too. He'll be like in his mid 80s. He's too expensive. I'd rather have a cheaper. I'll probably have a B-list actor play the role of Eli. They're cheaper. They don't cost me that much money. Yeah. Probably have a B-list actor be Eli, right? Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah. Well, John Rice Davis really, yeah, because John Rice Davis wants to be saved as well behind, he'll really convince me. Yeah, I get it. Like, even though I'm your first choice, you worry. Yeah, I worry, John, about your age. You're 90 now, 88, 89. You're done, man. Like, you can't really do much, right? Yeah. There are guys will tell me, yeah, I can't do the stuff I used to do in Lord of the Rings. My body's done. Like, for the fight scenes, you're gonna have stunt doubles jump in. And can John Rice Davis at 90 handle all that work? I was looking at like a year of shooting. Can he handle that, man? At 90, you're done. In Lord of the Rings, he was in his like 50s. Now he's like 90. He's done. But he's so good for the role. But the only problem with John Rice Davis is his age. He's fucking old. He'll be fucking old, like pushing 90, man. Old dude. He's done, man. His body's done, right? Oh, yeah, it's done, right? That's up here by telling me, yeah, Ivan, choose someone else. He's too old, Ivan. Yeah, he's too old, Peter, for the role, man. Even though I just wish he was younger. He was born in a different generation. He was younger, but he's too fucking old, John Rice Davis, right? For the role. Yeah. Because John Rice Davis wants that part so bad, he'll try his best. His agent will try his best to convince me. He or she will try their best to convince me we just to sign him. I'm like, look, guys, I get it, but even though John Davis is amazing for the role of Eli, he's too old, guys. I have that worry with John Rice Davis. He's too old. He's done. He might not even make it to the premiere. He won't be able to handle years of work, a year of work. He won't be able to handle that, and he won't be able to do the fighting scenes. You have to have stunt doubles jumping for him. That's not a problem. I don't mind having stunt doubles jumping for John Rice Davis, but can John Rice Davis handle that kind of work at 90, around that range? Right? Can he handle the work? I don't think he will be able to handle it. Because Peter's blind right, we can have chairs for him and everything. And when he's tired, he can sit down. I get that, Peter. Like, what if he doesn't make it to production? Like, at 90, you're done, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, I see what you're saying. You don't want to do a thing where you have John Rice Davis be in your movie. You get this horrific news that he passed away during pre-production before the cameras even rolled. And we have to cast a new actor. Like, it's risky, obviously. That's why I don't want to take that risk. Don't hate me, John. I'm saying I don't want to take that risk, right? I don't want to take that risk. Sarah. Even Vigo is old. Vigo will be like late 70s, pushing 80 when he films a movie. The workload. 80 years old, you're still pretty good, but Vigo will be old. As Vigo was 40 years old in Lord of the Rings, and now he's like 76, 77. He's older too. But at 77, you can handle the work. Vigo will be able to handle the work, but he won't be able to do the stuff he used to do in Lord of the Rings, obviously, because he's a lot older. That's why I'm most likely going to go for Don Cheadle. Don Cheadle will be about 70, 69, 71 when he films a movie. He's a lot younger than Vigo. That's why I'm most likely going to go for Don Cheadle from Aramis, Captain of the Archers. People tell me, yeah, I go for Don Cheadle. He's good for Aramis. Yeah, he's good for Aramis, Peter. Don Cheadle, right? Yeah. Yeah. I haven't had more than that. I'm like, no, Peter, this is enough. I'm not paying more money. 1.385 billion deal for you, Peter, is enough. 1.7 billion you're using the money. That's enough, Peter. You're walking with $1 billion+ in your bank, Peter. I'm not paying you more money. Stop being greedy. This is alive. It's not I'm just messing with you. Yeah, Peter. Stop being greedy. This is alive. Yeah, Bill. It's a deal. Stop being greedy. $5 million from Mel is enough. I'm not paying more money for the movie as my star director. Sarah. That's why Scotch is below the water. Anyways, guys, this is a video. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. So I remember saying, peace. Peace out, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. Peace out. Don't hate me, guys. Peace.